Because that was a big part of how we met without seeing each other at first, of knowing each other.
So you were on the CB. See, I don't remember this. He mentioned this the other day, and I said save it for the podcast. You was on the CB.
Yes, sir.
What was your name?
I was the LOTP. I was a public enemy. I was the leader of the pack. LOTP, public enemy, Puka 1.
Raja Pukawan.
Clear Channel.
Of the Clear Channel, of the public enemy.
Big channel. Big channel.
And
Were you on the CB too?
No.
Okay. Yo, this was so fly.
This was
so fly for a couple of years, bro.
This is how you got chicks, man, on the CB. You really did.
So you knew me from the CB?
Yes.
You lying. Hold on. You lying. Who was I on the CB?
Shall you tell him, sir?
There were multiple names. All I remember is the Wizards crew.
And you was
my crew with the Wizard.
The Imperial Wizard.
Oh,
now you remember this?
God. All right, listen. Guys, we knew nothing about the KKK in Maui, okay? So don't give me heat about the Imperial Wizard thing, okay?
It was like, well, okay.
We don't
honestly, he took Imperial from Star Wars, and because it needed to be Wizard, they had to have the word Wizard in it.
Because we had Cheese Whiz, we had Nirvana Wizard, we had Supreme Wizard.
Right. Again, now fast forward to this cat who's on the. Wait, I got this part. You meet him, right?
This is a weird detour.
And you change your name from leader of the pack to Wiz Love.
Stop it! Your MC name came from my CB crew?
No, it doesn't. No.
Yes, it did. Because you were Wiz Love from the radio, from the CB crew.
Danny J and them will tell you that I got the name Wiz because I was always coming up with ideas to do things.
God dang, I swear it was.
His MC name was Whiskey at the time.
Whiskey.
180 proof.
That's right. That's right.
All right.
Why did I think it was from the from the CB crew?
So
the CB, we met Blast. Our actual first encounter was when you and Beasley showed up to the house, and I met you then. But no,
Luana Garden.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
No.
Well, the Maui High School incident.
The Maui High School incident was the very first time.
That
was the very first time because I didn't meet.
Oh, please do in detail. What is this Maui High incident?
Okay, so the Maui High incident, which is what I was getting to, was I had a car, and everyone kept telling me there's a hip hop guy at Maui High. You should go hook up with him so you guys can hip hop together. You know.
Yeah, you go do that hippity hop stuff with that guy.
Oh, I can't tell you how many fights I almost got into with Baldwin with people who just wanted to kick my ass. Why do you want to kick my ass? I just want to kick your ass. Like, they just wanted to beat me up. Wanted to.
You look stupid.
Whatever, right?
You ugly.
Whatever.
Oh, wait, your cousin's Jason. Never mind, boo. Never mind.
Yes, then they find out who my family is. Gallerita's in the house. Anyway.
Yes, sir.
So I just get in the car one day, and I got to go to work. And I'm like, you know what? I'm going to Maui High.
Woolworths? Were you working at Woolworths?
I was working at Woolworths at the time. Shout out to Woolworths. So I drive to Maui High, sight unseen. Drive right into the parking lot, park my Mustang in there. I get out. I start walking the campus. This is right after school, right after 2 o'clock. And I'm walking the campus. I got my overcoat. I got my high-top feelers with my black jumbo laces on. I got my sunglasses. I got a hat on. I am representing.
Now, mind you, his hat was not. He wore his hat like this, and he had a mullet.
Oh, my long hair, yeah, and up.
Oh, wait.
The brim was up.
The brim was always up.
The brim was up.
He always wore it like this.
That's fresh.
I was like, what the hell?
That's fresh, brother. So I'm walking on campus.
You look like a hip hop redneck, bro.
I'm showing my hip hop colors on purpose because if I'm gonna find this cat, he better know that
I'm hip hop,
right? And so I get over by the cafeteria. I don't know what building, but where the AV class is.
That's the library,
right?
Cafeteria, library area.
And I'm walking across, and I see him. For the first time, I lay eyes on Mr. Mandolph, who's got a bike, that little tiny bike hat with the little brim.
Yeah.
Flipped up, with your spandex shorts, with your high top sneakers and your jumbo laces. I don't know what I think he was wearing a mesh top or something like that.
Mesh.
You love those mesh tops, bro.
I don't remember you wearing mesh tops, bro.
Thank you, bro. No.
You ain't no mesh tops.
I'm painting a picture here.
This is making
Don't
it
paint
up,
the
man.
that's the wrong picture.
So,
Mr. Mandolph.
so you can elaborate on this, but what I remember is I was just walking. I've never been to Maui High Campus.
Hey,
I just came over to you and I was like, "What's up, man?" And we both smiled at each other, handshake, hug. That was it. Done.
Well, I remember hearing the same thing. There's this dude at Baldwin. He's into hip hop. He's a DJ. Do you know him? Like, nah. So I remember that day too, because I was on campus and everybody was running up. Hey, there's some white guy walking around with a trench coat looking for you.
There's this redneck dude.
Well, this is not good.
You know? What you mean? It's a dude in a trench coat looking for me.
Because we didn't think in those days about stashing a shotgun in a trench coat.
So
Furthest from my mind.
Well,
Do you want to know why I wore a trench coat?
Here we go.
Do you want to know why?
Why?
Because there was more space to put art and put airbrushing.
Well, yeah.
Because a jacket, I had airbrush jackets, but there was only so much space.
What did it say on your trench coat?
Fresh, deaf.
Yeah.
Had a picture of me with sunglasses.
It inspired me to go get my
full
trench
body.
coat done.
Hold on. Wasn't that your DJ name?
Yes. Because at the time I didn't have
Def Jam.
Yes, I had nothing else, so that
DJ
I was still rolling with it. Yes. Okay, go ahead. So how you recollect it? White guy
in a trench coat.
Looking.
I gotta go find out who this dude is looking for me.
Hey man, this is Cracker looking for you. You better run.
When I tell you I wasn't accepted here, right? I'm just white here. Forget the fact that I'm quarter Hawaiian or Chinese or anything.
It's like this white guy.
Hey, hello.
Yeah.
I feel you.
Yeah, me too. word.
Right?
Yeah.
No, you know what? Yeah, I met you that day.
Yes.
And then we really got to sit and talk because when Beasley came over to the apartment, it really wasn't for me. It was for Celeste.
He was dating your sister.
He was dating my sister.
Well,
so
not fully dating. He was trying to get her.
At that time, he was trying to get
with her, right?
So that's when we sat down and we talked. And I found out you was a DJ because we didn't do that on the CB. We didn't even know.
No, it was that day that we met after school. Yeah.
So
I don't think I went to work that day.
Yeah, no.
Sorry, Mr. Woolworths, but I'm feeling sick. Yo.
This is more important.
He told me he was a DJ, and he asked me if I rapped. And at this time, I really wasn't. I was dancing. But he said, come on through. I'll come pick you up and show you my setup and everything like that.
I just got my 4-track at the time. 4-track cassette. So what this unit did was it was about this size.
Lord have mercy.
It was about this size. It took
Actually, it's half the size.
Cassette tape, you pop it in.
It took a regular cassette, blank cassette, and it allowed you to record. Side A is left and right. Side B is left and right. So it played the tape in one direction and allowed you to have access to side A, B, left and right, and side A, left and right. So I could record the beat on track 1, listen to the beat on track 1, record vocals on track 2 without erasing the beat and adding all this stuff. And so I was so excited. I was looking for somebody to work with. Well, who's the hip-hop guy in Maui High? This guy's got to rap.
That guy right there.
So this leads us to 1987 or 88. This is 88.
We're in 88. 89.
This is 88. I walk on campus going from my hip-hop desert walking onto Maui High campus, not knowing that you guys were even a thing. That I was thinking, because hip-hop's not a thing in Hawaii. We cannot. This is the back story of this entire story, is that hip-hop just wasn't a thing in Hawaii, on Maui, and still is not a thing in Hawaii or Maui. There's multiple hip-hop crews, but it's not on the radio.
Right. But you got to think about, because Honolulu was progressive. So they had B-boys, pop blockers.
Sure, of course they did.
And they did have hip-hop hits.
They did.
But again,
they had a lot more media support too at that time.
Because that's the reason why we went from coming to Maui. If you from Maui for here, we had to wait months. Like, I'm not joking when I said we waited months for movies to come out. When you guys in the mainland got your movie, it premiered on a Thursday.
Yeah.
We didn't wait. We had to wait 3-4 months that next Thursday.
And that's records, that's cassettes coming
Yes,
to the store.
Everything, because it had to be shipped,
No.
not flown, shipped on a barge to Honolulu first. That's why they got a lot of the good stuff first.
Yep.
And then
we get the
down.
leftovers.
Yeah.
Right.
So
yes, there were hip hop crews. There were breakdancing. I think there was some rappers in Honolulu.
there were a couple.
You want to name some names because I don't know.
I would have to ask. I'd have to.
In the early '80s.
I'd have to ask my cousin Llewellyn. He might remember.
Rapping?
Yeah.
Not that I know of.
See, not that I know of. So
not big,
that I know
but
of.
they're like.
I'm sure they had rappers.
Oh, of course they did.
But not like, oh my God, these guys are rappers. You know what I'm saying?
Right. So
they're kind of like early sets of ChillTown.
So,
you know what I mean? Like
exactly. So, but the foundation of this story is we are doing this in a world where hip hop is not a thing.
Right.
We might as well have been in Nebraska.
Yeah.
Where instead of country music, just replace that with Hawaiian and reggae music.
Right.
And nobody wanted to hear what we were doing. And even when I go DJ, I'd be playing. People will call me. I swear to you, people will call me to do gigs. Hey, we want you to come and do our junior prom. Don't play any hip hop. Or they wouldn't say that. They would say, don't play any rap music.
Yep.
We will hire you, but don't play any rap music.
If you don't play any rap music.
Right. That was a thing. That was real.
Then,
and so we are trying
to move to no techno.
we are trying to build something in a world where there is nothing at all.
Yeah.
So I get the 4-track and I'm like, you gotta rap. And so I remember us co-writing this. You're saying I wrote the whole thing.
Predominantly, yes.
Okay. Okay.
Predominantly, yes.
So
some of the stuff that he had me saying
was dope.
It was stupid dope. It was too profound for me. I wasn't good at math. You had me doing all kind of stuff.
You're going to do it on the 8th, we're after the 4th, and then you're going to do it after the 16th. You're writing a 16-bar verse. What the hell?
First of all, I kind of understood. No, I kind of understood bars because of my dad.
Yes.
But rapping was totally different. I said I was around the rapping renegades. And I thought I was writing, I'm Kid Swoop. That was what that went by when I was
Kid Swoop.
As a little
I like that.
Kid Swoop. And but I didn't know really. I watched him, and he made me learn the raps, at first. Because I really didn't I didn't know what I was doing. And it was, and he was faster at writing at that time because I wasn't writing,
And I was writing raps a lot. And I did the same thing with you.
Yeah.
Here's your bars. This is where your punchlines are. This is where the rhyme is.
Right.
This is how many. This is what we're gonna get in the chorus. This is where you come back. Come back strong because you just came out of the chorus. At the end of that, come back strong because you're leading into the chorus.
See, look at that. He was already like a producer as well.
Yeah,
right.
Producer.
He was like a hip hop coach.
You're the only MC I never needed to do that with.
Yeah, because
Nope.
I actually shared, that. Okay, that's two. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Like, I had to write. Some guys would, I got this rap, and it'd be like it's a paragraph. I'm like,
Right.
Where's the rhyme pattern?
this is like
What are you doing?
34 bar. Like, what's going on here? Where's the chorus?
600 bar.
Where's the chorus?
Wait, where are we? What are we talking about again?
Yeah.
Wait, what are we talking about trampolines now? What's going on?
So we wrote this song. I'm gonna still say we wrote this together, bro.
I mean, I did have parts in it. I did. I did have an influence in it.
So I'm in a place where I have my stupid drum machine, and I have to make an appointment with my friends with keyboards because I don't have keyboards just to come over to do something. So one of my friends, Kevin Miguel, shout out, had just called me. He goes, I got the Amiga 3000 computer. Now this is in a world, we're talking 88, where home computers was not a thing.
Yeah.
Now the Amiga 3000 was on our radar in the world without the internet. I don't know how we knew about this, but the Amiga 3000 had a music program.
Yes.
And you could program music on it. And he calls me up and says, I got the Amiga 3000. I'm like, wait, what? The one that you can make music? I'm coming over tonight. Get a handful of records to sample. I go over to his house. I've never seen a personal computer except in the Sears, we see the Commodore. Right? So he just set it up. I showed up, hooked up my turntable, started sampling. Where's the sampler button? I don't even know what this stuff is. Boom, play it back on the. We didn't have a keyboard. I was on the typewriter of the keyboard. playing it back, boom, 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 boom. How does this thing, tempo, where's tempo? And I'm freaking out because I only have so much time at his house, and we can't take the computer over to my house to go do it.
Right.
So I'm just trying to learn this and sample and put all this stuff together, so I put together 2 songs. One was ChillTown, which is the one that we were just talking about that we wrote, which was basically the modus operandi of what ChillTown is, what we wanted it to be.
Would you say a couple lines from the verse, sir?
Don't go to the house. We're not allowed in the house yet.
Yeah.
Well, I've gotten in trouble for worse things.